Today's Made in San Diego. We're stepping into the boxing ring with style. We have Carlos Adams from Adamsboxing. Welcome to you, and hey, shout out to our neighbors doing a little bit of construction for us out here. But hey, it's all right. We got boxing shoes to talk about now. First things first, you think with boxing, it always has to do with the gloves, but the shoes, are they important as well?
Yeah, honestly, the shoes, it's all about the shoes, because usually the guy with the coolest shoes always wins. But the shoes have to be lightweight, and on top of that, they have to be comfortable. Because if they're not comfortable and they're bulky or heavy in any way, it kind of like, makes the performance lack.
Yeah.
And it can really affect the boxer.
Is there a lot of footwork when it comes to boxing? You think it's all about the jabs and what you're doing with your upper body, but what you do with your feet has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So footwork is actually the most important part of boxing. For example, Mayweather is the master of footwork. That's why he never lost, because no one could really get to him, because he moves really well. So if you move well, it doesn't matter how strong or fast you are. If you move well, you're going to win.
And we've got two people to kind of demo that. So they've got your shoes on right here, and I want to take a look at the shoes from the models, but I also want our friend over here. What's your name?
Andy.
Andy, nice to meet you, Andy. We'll shake hands. I want you to stand over here and show us some of the footwork while we talk a little bit more about the shoes. He might need a flat surface, so we'll see how it works. But he was talking about the different kind of footing that he does in the footwork, so we're going to see some of that. I wanted you to talk about kind of who wears your shoes too. So these shoes are not just going on anyone's feet, and local boxers, some big names.
Yeah. So I've had Victor Ortiz, which is one of the biggest names currently, as well as I've made shoes for Manny Pacquiao.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been in 5 world title fights in the last 9 months, which is actually big. That's like the Super Bowl of boxing, title fights. That's the world title.
Right.
So I've had 5 appearances.
So there's a lot of boxing in TJ and LA. Why is San Diego so quiet? And are we going to kind of come alive here pretty soon?
I feel that the reason San Diego is so quiet is because everyone in San Diego either goes to Tijuana or Los Angeles for fights. Because, Tijuana is to build your record, Los Angeles to make some money. But in San Diego, the boxing it's coming together, but very slowly. So maybe in 10 years, but for now, it's pretty dead.
Yeah. Are you going to help us out with that? I mean, you're making your shoes here in San Diego, coming up with all the prototypes. These are the shoes. We've got him wearing a cool pair over there. So you kind of got the red, white, and blue going. What makes a good boxing shoe? You can see the bottom of them has just a slight bit of tread, but what makes a good boxing shoe?
A good boxing shoe, you need good traction to be able to pivot down, hold down. You need lightweight, and also it has to be comfortable, because if they're not comfortable, then you're going to feel off. And on top of that, they have to look good. Yeah. Yeah, they have to have a shine to them, because the better your shoes look, the better you feel and the better you perform.
Looking good is half the battle. We all know that. How'd you get into this, by the way?
So I used to work for a boxing company, and I separated from them, and I decided to do my own thing. So I started with shoes. My boxing gloves are soon to come, but for now, I've been making it pretty big with the shoes. They've been in about 40 TV fights, so they've always on, yeah.
And how do you hand sew them? Are you putting them together? How does this all work?
Yeah, they're mainly handmade, of course. Everything's sewed together.
Okay.
And then you pretty much get the shoe, you sew it, you arm it, and then you let it wait, and you let everything.
And one of these, the pair, how much does a pair of these go for?
So they go for $149, which sits well for its its best value for its best value for the price,
right?
Because they pretty much.
That's an average. That's bang for the buck.
It's the average, yeah.
All right, let's talk about this shoe really quick before we go. It's got a pretty cool signature on it. Who's that?
Yeah, so I actually got to make shoes for Manny Pacquiao. He signed a couple and gave them back to me. I made 14 pairs for him.
All right.
So if someday in the future you see him wearing them, they're right here in San Diego.
A local guy making it big. Carlos, I love this. Can you throw some jabs for us to the camera? Is that not your deal?
I can.
Come on. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can't make shoes and not know how to box.
Yeah, that's true.
Raul, there you go.
Got you right here. All right. Have it. Thank you. Jab, push, little uppercut.